The Shutterstock 2021 color trends and how to use them for your day-to-day marketing. Welcome. My name is Damon Frank, and I help experts create world-class brands and show them how to sell and market more effectively. You're joining me on another episode of Marketing Minute, where we just break down a marketing issue, well, for a couple minutes or so and chat and talk about them. I want to talk about today the Shutterstock 2020 color trends that just came out, and they just did a blog post that is it's really good, and I want to go over it with you guys because I think there is a lot to glean from this, a lot that you can use, things that you can apply to make your brand stronger in 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here a little bit, and we can sit and chat about this. What I love about this is that they broke down all of the different elements here of this, of the different colors. And I'm going to show you how we can kind of use these. Got it pulled up here. So they came out with this really amazing, blog post. And if you've never been to Shutterstock, it's a resource that you can download creative elements from. Pictures, videos, all kind of stock photography kind of stuff. So they put out the different colors that they believe are going to be popular next year. And they get these from looking at all of the increased activity over the last year and what people are downloading and what they're using for upcoming marketing plans. Now, I'll tell you, if you're like me, I'm just about right now starting to plan January. So, for every marketing plan that I do with a brand that I've got, I typically have a color palette that I use for the month. And so any social that I'm designing or landing pages or banners or anything that we're going to sell and market, maybe even packaging with certain things, are going to have a certain color theme. And I put that into an overall document that we use throughout the month when we're executing things. So they broke down here what they believe is actually going to be popular, and I want to go over them with you here. So the first one is champagne, and I love this. I was actually a little shocked about this. I thought because of everything going on in the world, people would actually want to kind of have something a little bit more upbeat, and this is kind of fairly neutral, but it goes over the different champagne colors and how you use them. I'll tell you, if you're creating a brand, one of the things that I learned very early on, back when I was an agent, I learned from publicists that we would work with celebrities, that there were topics that were already kind of in the zeitgeist, that were already out in the world, that people were going to talk about every year, and you could almost predict the future. So, for example, if you had a tech expert, there was always going to be some sort of conversation about the best tech products that you can buy as gifts, for the end of the year. That happens almost every year, right? So when you're looking at designing these marketing campaigns that you're putting out, that's basically what they're doing too. They're saying, hey, look, just like the Pantone color of the year, this is very similar to that. What they're doing is they're saying these are the colors that we're going to, that are going to be prevalent next year in design. So if you're struggling to find out what kind of brand colors you have, what's going to be popular, what's going to be hip, current, and contemporary, then what you do is you can just follow this thing. So champagne is the first one. The second one is Fortuna Gold. I like this. I really like this a lot. And, they're showing the different fabrics, tile, all kinds of stuff, and how they're kind of using Fortuna Gold. I could see this in a brand. And if anyone has ever done any coaching for me, we go over brand archetypes and colors associated with the brand archetypes. This is a really strong brand archetype color. It does not work for everyone, but it works for some people. Yellow, golds, very, very popular and very authoritative. It has authority to it when you use it. Really great to be able to use. And the great thing is they show little videos here about how you can actually use that. I love this one, Tidewater Green. Tidewater Green. I'm actually, when I saw that, I switched a color that I had in January that I was going to use, and I'm going to switch it to Tidewater Green because I liked it so much. Again, so you're looking at these and you're saying, how can I maybe incorporate these in to refresh things. Maybe you're even using old creative from last year, and what you're doing is you're just refreshing them with the different colors. So it's the green color, and it's got a little video on the green, and then it goes over all the different color trends, all the communication, overreaching themes, and small characteristics of the cultures who use them. And it's the top colors from 20 countries around the world. So Canada is going to have this kind of purple color, Australia the same, Argentina, Chile. It breaks them all down via country. And I like these. You know, I'm using a lot of these purples in my brand now. And France and Germany, these are going to be very popular next year. Again, how do you use these? How do you apply them? Now, I'll tell you, one of the things that I do with my coaching clients and all my marketing clients is I'm breaking down what that month is going to look like, what colors we're going to use. And I typically design all my site stuff, all my promo ads, and then I take it from there and I try to extend it into social media, colors of photography, any tints, any of that stuff. I'm applying this stuff on. But what I love about this is it just breaks it all down. You have an eggshell for Japan. I love the bright Norway color, and it gives the color code right here. So you could just go to this article. It's a great tip. You could scrape it. You don't have to worry about what color blue, right? You could just say, I like that color blue. You could scrape that color and you could use that, right? So again, very easy to get to. You can go to Shutterstock.com, go to their blogs thing. It's called the 2020 Trends. Really easy to use, and you can incorporate this into your monthly marketing and refresh old campaigns and not have to guess so much, you know, not put all the labor is like, is this going to be good? Are people going to be looking at these kind of designs, these kind of colors in 2021? They've done the work for you. All right, that's been another Marketing Minute. Once again, I'm Damon Frank, and you can actually access all my social channels by going to @GetMeDamonFrank or just go to DamonFrank.com. It's been another Marketing Minute. Have a great day, guys.